What's going on, guys? So, I'm starting a new channel. I have another channel, but we can talk about that again. I'll put it in the description. But if you guys would like to check it out, sorry about the lighting there. It's kind of blurry. It's very blurry. But I'm gonna be showing you guys my radiated slider turtle tank, and I'm gonna show you guys some tips on taking care of them, or teach you guys some tips to take care of them, maybe to fine-tune your knowledge about radiated sliders and turtles. This is going to be a pet channel specifically, pretty much. I might have a couple videos where I might just a little bit stuff like some vlogs or whatever, but for the most part this is going to be a pet channel. So if you don't like pets, then this channel probably isn't for you. But for those who would like to learn about turtles and stuff like that, I will have like 6 turtles, 7. So, and I'll be getting more pets as things go by. But so yeah, let's get into the video. So the first thing about this tank is, well, the thing that's kind of a pain in the butt is that since I have live plants, radiated sliders will actually eat your live plants, and so it's not, you could just ask what you're buying from the person. You could ask them if it's turtle safe. I got mine from Petco or PetSmart, and so most of all their plants should be turtle friendly. So yeah, but they've already eaten this this whole plant out. So yeah, a tip for turtle keepers who have a considerable size tank like mine probably would be, well, you would want to probably have multiple filters. I have 2 bio-wheels right now. So yeah, it's pretty good to have 2 bio-wheels, or even one's still great, because the point of a bio-wheel is so then there's like, it kind of grows stuff on the wheels inside of there. Like, it can grow helpful bacteria and all sorts of stuff on the wheel, you know what I mean? So that's why it's called a bio wheel, because when it spins, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a bio wheel either, it can be in other filters. Just make sure that you have a good filtration system. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys, because bacteria and diseases and cleanliness of your tank is very important, because you don't want your turtles to be sick, really. So yeah, hygiene is a key factor. You're gonna want to pick up a not pH. You're gonna want to, I guess, but you're gonna want to pick up like a nitrogen, nitrate kit or whatever. You can get them for like $15 at like PetSmart or House Tropicals or whatever. I have one right near me. But yeah, so you're definitely gonna want to have that. This guy's kind of just chilling out here. Since my turtles are new, they're I just got them like the other day. But if you guys are new at turtle keeping, then you should know that if you have radiated sliders or water turtles, yellow-bellied turtles, musk turtles, I don't know about musk as much, but I guess they apply. But most turtles like that, when you first get them, if you're worried about them going on their basking area, then they might not go on it as soon as you get them, because they're still kind of exploring the tank. Mine haven't gotten on it. I kind of put them on just to show them where it was at. But yeah, if they're not going on it at first, then you don't have to be concerned. But if it's been weeks, then you might want to get a little concerned. I'm not saying like completely stress out over it, but you might want to figure out what's up. I know vets are costly, so you could maybe do a little bit of research yourself. But again, research is a huge topic. Literally, research is the biggest factor of having turtles, pretty much. You have to do your research on food, like their diet, everything that they need, the lighting, the water condition, what type of tank you should have. Pretty much everything. Yeah, I have some leaves over here like this, just if you guys were wondering. I did wash the leaves. They are completely clean. I know diseases are factor as well, but I definitely clean them, so just letting you know there. And that stick right there, I put a couple things in here. I kind of tried to resemble a little bit of their natural habitat. I know coral's not really in there, but I kind of wanted the cool bubbler to be in it, so yeah. But again, for basking, I'll make a bigger video on basking, but this is just kind of the basics. Heating, their heating, I would say between 75 to 85 max. 75, I don't know, 75, 72, somewhere around there. That's the lowest. If you have a smaller turtle, like a baby red-eared slider or something like that, you're gonna want to raise the temperatures a little bit higher. Maybe you should keep it in between 80 and 85 because they're gonna need that. But adults, you can be a little bit free. You might even be able to go with room temperature. Just make sure that it's not too cold, or make sure that it's not way too hot. So if you do have a heater, you're gonna want to be careful that you monitor it and make sure that it's staying between the ranges. I have mine between 82 and 84. I don't know if you can see that, but it's between 82 and 84. Yeah, he's using his little basking thing up there, or not basking, but his little water rest that comes with the turtle topper. If you guys want the turtle topper, I might try to put it in the description below. Biofilters, I'll put that in the description as well. I'll put some things in the description for you guys to check out for turtles. So yeah, sand, I will make a video on that as well. Putting that in, because I know that it can, there's a whole topic and I can't get into everything, but on this channel I'm gonna be making videos, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try to post pretty often. So yeah, but yeah, sand, it's just a big topic, and if you guys already know how to do it, there's actually, you could use this if it's getting too cloudy. Just wanted to show that to you. It's like, I just wanted to show that because it really helps. My tank was kind of cloudy, but for the most part wasn't, because I washed out the sand. But again, that's another video. So the heater, we already got through that. Filtration, pretty much already got through that. Just make sure that you got your filter pads, backup ones for that. Lighting, I'll talk more about lighting in the basking video, but I'll give you, you're gonna want to pick up a UVB light. I kind of have a UVB light over here. I don't know if it's really necessary to have it right here, but I also have one right here, and then this is a basking bulb right here. So this one's a lot warmer than this one. This one barely creates any heat. This one barely creates any heat either. You can only really feel it like right here, and I feel like that's good because they can, if they wanted to get warm, they could kind of go over there. But yeah. So that's some of the things there, but remember, they definitely need a place to bask. They have floating docks. I don't really like floating docks in my opinion, because they can get wet, and the point of basking is for the turtle to be fully dried off and able to soak up the rays without being wet or whatever. So that's the reason why they have a basking medium. With turtle toppers, there's no sloshing really. You don't really get any water coming up there. I mean, unless you put it way too far up, which it does have kind of the maximum fill level. I didn't put it exactly to there. I don't really see a problem with it, since I've seen it doesn't really matter too much. But just make sure that there's enough so then they can climb up on it. Make sure that there's a good piece sticking out. That's all I recommend for that. He's down there eating plants right now. I'm gonna be clearing out part of this stuff. I haven't gotten to it yet, but it can slow down your filtration process, so just kind of be aware of that. So I could do another video on the nitrate system. It's kind of complicated right now. They have a ton of videos on the internet about nitrate system, but you can do your research. I'll have more stuff coming, talking to you more about that. So yeah, what else? What other topics do we have? Well, we still have substrate. Well, you're not gonna want to do any gravel. It's not a very good idea. I tried my best to pick any gravel out. Now, this whole process of getting the sand was a pain in the butt. So, I went to Lowe's and I got some sandbags. Well, I got one sandbag, okay. And it had a ton of rocks in it, gravel, and I was not expecting that. So I literally had to take a sifter from the kitchen, like one of those metal wired sifters, strainers really, and I had to sift the sand and the rocks out. It took me forever. But if you tip for that, if you use a hose, then and to press the water down, then or to press the rocks down, then whatever comes through, it'll be pretty quick. I could maybe show you a short video on how to do that. Basically, you're just gonna want to sift it out, put it inside the sifter. You're gonna want to wash it, and then, well, I'm kind of going through the steps of sand right now, but I'll do another video on that. So yeah, yeah. So these guys are just kind of chilling right now. They were about 25 bucks. Both of them were, oh, or no. He was 25 bucks since they're both rented sliders. Yeah. So yeah, I think we covered most of the stuff. Oh, and one more, tank size. And I'm gonna go into depth about all these topics, diet and everything, but this is just kind of the basics, as I've said multiple times. But yeah, tank size. I have a 55-gallon tank. Don't put more than 2 in here. Definitely don't put more than 2 turtles in here. I mean, unless you have babies, but I wouldn't even put babies in a 55-gallon tank. And if you do, don't fill it up this high. Maybe you should scale down a little bit if you're gonna keep babies. But yeah, for adults, you're not gonna want to keep more in a 55-gallon tank. Honestly, I wouldn't don't keep one in a 10-gallon tank. Don't keep one in a 20. When we're talking in the 30s, you might be able to keep one. I would go with a 40 to be safe for 1. 2, I would say 55 is good enough for 2. But don't go 3. That's not very smart. If you want to get 3, then you can get something bigger. Maybe like a 75. That might be the house 3. But space is a big thing, so that's why I think they have a nice amount of space in this tank. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, so then I can keep having the motivation to make these videos. So yeah, bye.